Hi, my name is Felix Rivera-Perez. I'm 36 years old. I'm a proud gay man living here in New York City, and I'm here to tell you it does get better. I have a wonderful group of friends that I consider as my family. I've also become very close with some of my family members over the last few years. I work at one of the colleges here in New York City, in a department that has a wonderful group of people that are very successful in their own fields and have a passion for helping students and making sure that they succeed. Finally got my bachelor's degree last year, and I'm filling out applications to hopefully start my master's next year. Enjoy things such as flag dancing, hitting the clubs every once in a while with my friends, hitting the beach, singing, and I also sometimes volunteer for various organizations. I'm very happy with my life, but I have to tell you, it wasn't always this easy for me. Just like you, when I was a teenager, I experienced a lot of bullying, a lot of teasing, almost got into a few fights. A lot of it had to do with me not wearing the right clothes that they were wearing, or the right shoes. Maybe they were jealous because of the grades that I was getting. And was called all kinds of names, such as geek, nerd, faggot. I also wasn't the most butch kid in the class, so I got teased a lot quite a bit. I don't recall there ever being any openly gay students, so that made it more difficult for me to not be able to express myself, which caused me to hold my feelings in. I came from a very religious family where being gay was totally out of the question. And there were times where my mom in particular was very not talkative to me. She would go through periods of doing the silent treatment for me because once in a while my feelings for being gay would come out. So I was in the closet for quite a while. However, after I graduated from high school, things did start to get better for me. I came out of the closet. I started expressing my feelings towards some of my close friends. And little by little, the anger that I had growing up started to go away. And as that anger started to go away, it became easier for me to handle difficult situations. And I became more successful in any job that I had. Even though I went through a lot of difficulty as a kid, I'm very grateful for the fact that I went through that time period because that has actually made me a strong person and has enabled me to deal with different difficult situations that come to me. One of the things that really helped me a lot was writing a journal of the things that I experienced as a kid. As I started to write what my feelings were, I started to find ways to help me overcome those situations and to understand why they happened. And to be honest with you, a lot of the bullying happened because those kids just didn't understand me and probably were going through their own self-esteem issues, their own problems that they were probably dealing with at home, and were just putting out their aggression on me. And I also realized that my parents were not accepting of me because they probably didn't understand what it meant to be gay. So all of this reasoning helped me to really release the anger that I had and to become more and more of a positive individual. I started, as I got older, to surround myself with people that had positive energy and would serve as a pillar for me to lean on whenever I needed help, and for me to do the same for them. As every year goes by, as I get older, it becomes easier and easier for me to deal with difficult situations. And I know the same will happen for you too. Don't be afraid to ask for help if someone keeps bullying you, or if you have negative feelings that are bottled up inside. Go to your local gay and lesbian center, talk to your school counselors. If you have a close friend that you can talk to, go to that individual. If you are having suicidal thoughts, drop what you're doing right now and call the suicide hotline that is near you. Just don't be afraid to scream out for help because we really want you. You're such a beautiful person inside. You have a lot to contribute to society. And you are our future. And we want to see you continue on so that we could pass the torch on to you so that you can also help young ones as you get older deal with difficult situations. I promise you it does get easier. Life will get better for you. And if you give it a chance, you'll see that I'm right. I hope you have a great life and take care.